It's me. It is the controller playthrough. And there is evil music. And now for your DBZ abridged reference to open the stream. Oh no, I think things are open. No Waffle! No more bow downing over Dweller because... See that guy in the background? That guy's... He's bowing down. Oh yeah, that is a DBZ line. Everyone important to you is dead. But I'm still alive. Everyone important. Oh. Like that guy over there? That guy? Or that woman? I don't know if it's guy or girl. But that person over there? They're not important. They're dead. Hello, Lucky. You enjoy dead bodies? Because that's how we're starting. We're starting with dead bodies. Lots of dead bodies. No, Waffle! Titan is dead! We have already killed the Titan. And then everyone else died. This is everyone's dead because we killed Titan. I can't, can you? I think that's actually based on the hair okay, no, I think that's a male Lalafell. I can't tell. It's hard to tell at this angle. I don't remember looking at their face when they were alive. See, an elf, me, but Ishgardian, because that like looks like the Ishgardian male. A cat. A not Orion J. Another cat. Oh, that's why I don't remember this guy. Well, he has Riol's haircut, and, like, he looks like Riol. He's not Riol. And he's dead. Luckily, though, no Arenvald, because Arenvald... I'm doing fine. I exist. It's the usual. You were wearing a very juxtaposing Christmas hat. Yeah, I don't think Christmas is a... I don't think all these dead people are very happy to have Christmas. I don't think they're... Oh, hey, look, an actual Garlean. I don't think any of these people were very happy to celebrate Christmas, because their gift was death. They got the gift of death. I'm trying to look at their faces to see if there's anyone else I recognize from before. Nope. A Freeze-A-Day hat. Yes, a Freeze-A-Day hat. They did not watch out. You better 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 watch out. If you don't understand that reference, you could probably just search, you better watch out, and you'll find it. Another dead Lalafell. This one's, I'm pretty sure that's female Lalafell. Their face looks it. Robot Santa got a kill streak this year. And that includes Neuraxia. Oh, I never opened my notes! Oh no! I need to open my notes. And by open my notes, I need to, like, actually make a new notes thing. Hold on. Aor's Retold. Scripts. New. Open document. Part 2 underscore ARR2. Open. Note 1. Everybody is dead. Note 2. Neuraxia is only half dead. Or yes, as Graham has said, is a bruised cabbage. Fun fact, when I was doing the Sylph tribes on my main, in my free company I said that I am doing cabbage, as in like I'm doing the cabbage quests, but I accidentally... Thank you for the follow. The proud one. Yeah, I said I'm doing cabbage, as in I'm doing the cabbage quests, because the Sylphs are cabbages. However, I missed a letter. Can you think of what letter I missed in doing cabbage? I called the Sylphs dong cabbage. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. And Echo Vision. I hope you enjoyed joining in on that note, proud one.
At the waking sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Exactly, Waffle. Dong cabbage. The Sylphs are dong cabbage. Completely by accident, but I still remember it 8 years later.
Thank heavens he is safe.
I mean, I killed a dragon first.
Do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
Actually, it's not Louis Sua's light. It's Heidelin's light, because I hear her voice because she told me to hear, feel, think. And so it's her light. I don't think Louis Soir has anything to do with this, Minfilia. You're not very good at this. Gunshot. I like how that guy's not even moving. Livia wasn't even in that previous shot, I'm pretty sure.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
But it's not spoiling the story for Minfilia. We already know it's Hydaelyn. Like that's literally the story we've been told, is that we have Hydaelyn's gift.
Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
See, look at that, no mercy. A shaking Lalafell, that's what no mercy looks like. Told you Lalafells are evil. Told you Tataru was evil. That's what no mercy looks like.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Narrator's note. She did not spare the innocents. Gramus, that is a good point. But I also don't think there's really a way to control the Echo Vision, given what we know. It'd be weird if we were able to just learn how to control the Echo. That would be a way to be like, oh hey, this is a way we've made the Warrior of Light even stronger than he or she already was. But I think the fact that the disadvantage of we can't control our Echo Visions is gonna just stay a thing, because that's... yeah.
Conditions. There speaks the supreme Sire.
I also spelled her name wrong. Livia Sass Junius, not Juniez.
I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Gramus, no!
So it would seem.
Gramus, no! Every day's great at your Junius. I don't think Nanako would be very happy with this plot point. Nanako would be very upset. And then she would become a Persona main character. Which, you know, I want to play a Nanako game. I legit would, like, love to play as Nanako as a Persona.
Look here. But how?
A Persona protagonist.
Hold that thought.
Also, I don't remember which one Sass is. Or Sass? Sauce? S-A-X? That is such a good kick. That is such a good kick.
No!
That is such a good kick. Ah.
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away.
Conditions of surrender denied captures people anyway.
Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I Enough.
And that explains the one dead Garlean soldier. He was too busy making mashed potatoes.
Bring the prisoners.
Like, literally, that specifically he was attacking the Lalafell. He was too busy making mashed potatoes, and Livia does not like mashed potatoes. Also, I remember how in the Sorrow of Welrit, I don't know how you say it, storyline, people were upset that, like, they quote-unquote retconned Livia as being, like, crazy and all that. And not just because she's crazy for Gaius, but just crazy in general, which we'll get to the crazy for Gaius point too. Like, they retconned Livia being crazy. Did you never watch that cutscene? Did you not remember Livia was literally just outright crazy? The being for crazy for Gaius stuff, the specific stuff they mention in that part, yeah, I can understand your trepidation. Her specifically being crazy, she's always been crazy. So it's like, yeah. Also, true, Xehanordo, they could have set up an ambush for us, instead of, like, you know, leaving. Like, imagine us having to fight that entire little army by ourselves just out of an ambush. Would not have ended well. But Walking One Minfilia asked me this one too. Oh. Had to click into the game. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. How did you get over here, though? You were kicked to the wall. Like, did you crawl over here? You were literally kicked into the wall. Forgive this one. Save. No. I'll forgive you if you tell me how you got over here. No! And Araxi's dead. And now they're boring. Now they're boring. Now they're silent. I don't know how I got silent and boring confused. Bouncing one landed here. No, Waffle, no. I forget it. Okay, there is nothing else to grab out here. I thought I forgot, like, a quest that I wanted to grab. I guess I could queue for Karn, because I have not done Karn. And I don't remember if I'm going to need the EXP. But I'd rather not fall behind the leveling curve and have to grind later, so I might as well just queue for now. And while we're doing the quests, we'll naturally get there. Come on. There we go. Trying to get comfy in my chair. No, don't worry, Chungus. I've done the game like twice, like 3 times over. There is still potential for you to, in the 47 to 49 skip or whatever it is, there is still potential for you to fall behind the leveling curve. Just, you have to do 1 extra duty. So it's better to just do this now, I guess. Hello, Father Iliad. Let me write your name down. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I could do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Hi, Chungus. Forgive me, for I have sinned. Curse my enemies. Call down divine vengeance. Or the wild roses are dead. The wild roses? I see, you may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. Oh yeah, no, Aurum Vale's not unlucky though. Aurum Vale is a good dungeon. People are just bad at it. Aurum Vale is good. Facts and logic. How could this have happened? Are you certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Well, I mean, yes, I literally have visions. Also, welcome, Soliton. Everyone loves Carns. The Wesps. No, nobody likes the Wesps. Oh yeah, anything's better than Zemile Darkhold. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I could do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to our brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Yeah, give me my Cid. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Oh, no, I'm making a note. Yes, father. See, here's the solution to the first room. Don't do the first room. That is the, like, objectively best way to do it, is the tank grabs everything. They hit their invuln so they survive longer. And none of you hit anything. You run into the boss room, hide around the corner, and then the moment the tank dies, everything resets. Congratulations, you just got through the first room without fighting anything, and within 60 seconds. So it's like, it's free. The first room is literally free now. Ever since they removed the EXP from dungeon enemies, the first room is free. If you require assistance, please speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. Would it be Marquez? Cause isn't that also how you spell Marquis, like Marquis Solidor from Final Fantasy XII? Or would it be Marquez? Marquez? Marquez would also work. Yeah, Marquez. Marquez. I will write that down in my notes as well, just to be sure. Yeah, Gramiz is agreeing with that. I'll go with Marquez. If people don't like my pronunciation when I make my video, too bad. When people don't like my pronunciations of things, they get the Machinist video. Or should I say the Macarena video? Oh, no, well, wait, this is a complete anyway, so it doesn't matter. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind, and we not take him into our care, he would have surely perished in the desert. Doesn't matter though, because this is a quest complete, so I could just skip ahead to that text. Yes, Mushy Mist, Machinist, Mac and Cheese, Macklemore, Mark Zuckerberg. When people don't like my pronunciations, I can get very petty and pronounce it in ways that you would literally never pronounce it. Thank you, Lucky, for further confirming it is Marquez. Ooh, let me also eat a food. Where's the food? Do I have any food? Do I not have any food? I don't have any food. I don't... Wait, what? Did they get rid of all the food from the Realm Reborn quests? Oh, Soliton! That would be a good one. I don't think I used that one. Question, do you have Adloc... Okay, yes, they do have Adlocrium. Lazy Mug, thank you for the follow. Gonna go after the bee. Gonna go after the bee. Gonna go after the bee. Kill the bee. That is not the bee. Where's the other bee? I can't... There it is. Okay, the bee's dead. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine that I don't have AoE. Oh, I did do Maybelline? Oh, it was the tier list video where I called, like, every job bad and then put it in S rank. That one. Mohawk Ball. I don't have any, Morrowind, I never played Morrowind. Because Mohawk Ball is Morrowind, right? I don't remember. Oh my god, I got the skip! Oh my god, I got the skip! Oh my god, I got the skip! Hell yeah! And now, stunt now. Nope, too early. Okay, now... Nah, they did it way too early. I got the Doom skip, though! Doom skip hype! Doom skip hype! Doom skip hype! Oh my god! That is so hype! Why am I targeting myself now? Oh my god, I'm proud of myself for that one. Oh, I love getting that. I knew that was gonna happen. Doom skip hype. Yeah, people tend not to like Karn. Karn's kind of rough. Oh, we're skipping? Alright. Well, then I'm gonna kill this here. The only time I'm going to Piercing Talon. Just to make sure that gets low on HP and will die in like 1 AoE. Oh, it probably died upstairs, didn't it? Why would you do the hard mode version by yourself? That just sounds painful. Karn Hard is a lot better of a dungeon, but that still sounds painful. But yeah, if I do it again, Soloton, I will try to remember mozzarella. I will try to remember that. If you want, you can join my Discord. I have a Discord. I don't know if I have a... I should make a bot thing for !Discord. Maybe I already have that, but I have a Discord. If you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. I keep forgetting what my buttons are. No, it's called Cloudbot. Ow. Thank you for the follow. I can't look at your name because I'm in the middle of fight. Okay, it didn't look at me. I will look at your name in like a second, but thank you for the follow. Oh, and there's a link in the description. I forgot I have that. But also, people don't look at descriptions. I have become keenly aware over the years that people do not read descriptions. Nor do they read titles. Nor do they read intro cards, where in my intro card, every intro card I make says Wesk Albert of Midgardsormr. And people always get like, oh my god, you're from Midgardsormr? I had no idea! It's in all of my videos, dude! Like, I'm glad you're happy to meet me, but like... I do put work into my descriptions. Like, I don't just, like, do the bare minimum. Okay, Yon, that is very fair. Also, thank you, Sindar. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, it is the reference you think it is. But also, I've been diversifying myself as, like, I just like the name Wesk Albert more. Even without Wesker, I just like the name now. You know, on mobile, it is genuinely hard to see descriptions. I know where to find it. If you don't know where to find it, it's just like, where is it? It just does not exist. It's also really hard to find, like, go to the comments in mobile. There has been like a dozen times on mobile that I've tried to leave a comment on a video and I just gave up because it was just that difficult to do. It's just not the best. It's very, very suboptimal on mobile. Yeah, Wesker, DC Douglas did a very good job on the Wesker. I wonder how in the RE5 remix he's gonna be. No! That was my fault. I hope that the new VA is able to be just as camp. Like, part of why RE5 Wesker is so good is because of how camp he is. Despite, like, the genuinely awful, evil stuff he is doing. Like, are they gonna go just traditionally evil of, alright, you're meant to hate this guy. He's not meant to be fun this time around. This time we're serious about him being super evil and not good and bad. Or are they gonna leave the camp? Or is he still gonna be campy? Cause, like, again, what he's trying to do in RE5, genuinely evil. Absolutely awful. So if they want to go that direction, it works. It can work. But also it will be very different from just how cheesy RE5 was. And like this remake series does seem to be a lot more serious than Resident Evil has traditionally been. Like RE has always been very, very campy. I've got a shotgun. Like always been very campy. So a pivot to being super serious is, like, slightly out of character for the series, but also it's very much been working. Like, it's not to say that they've gotten rid of all of the camp. Master of Unlocking, yes. But, like, it's definitely toned down, like, a lot, I would say. Also, I have to cough. I'm turning away from the mic, though. But I can't mute. Yeah, like that. No! Oh, they did do it. I thought they weren't, paralyzing that. Oh, they got that one. Your arm comes off? Your right hand? That's it. Yeah. No! I'm dead. No, I'm fine. Good stun. And GG. No, actually, lucky, we were not doing the mechanics. We ignored, like, all of the mechanics. Tislate? Or Tislate? Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure which way you pronounce that, but either way, thank you. Got to it late. I got to it after the dungeon, but I did say I was going to read your name. I'll pass on that. Tis a latte. Waffle, please. Oh, I couldn't calm anyone. Oh well. I got a combo. Nice. They only killed that one ad that puts up the shield, because that one kind of is a good one to kill. Like, you want the one with the shield kind of is just like, yeah, kill that first one, because when that explodes, that does a lot of damage. Like, for Karn levels, half of your damage being taken out, that's a lot of damage, like, at the level of Karn. And also, we had a Scholar, so they didn't have, like, Medica or Medica 2 to just easily heal us up after that. That if we got hit by another one, we probably would die. We didn't get hit by another one because none of them appeared after that. But killing that first one is a good call. Usually. Oh, Sindar, that sucks. No water pressure. I've had to deal with that before. It's not fun. And hello, Vampire Princess. Yeah, Karn is one of those good dungeons of, this is very much teaching you that, you know, not everything's going to be super easy. And then expert dungeons are all extremely easy. But leveling dungeons are still pretty hard. Especially if you wall to wall, those can be really hard. They don't have bees, though. We're lucky they don't bring back the bees anymore. Can't wait for 7.0 and there to be bees again. And then we can have many, many Nick Cage jokes of not the bees. Because you know this fan base wouldn't run that joke into the ground more than it already has been. Nope, not at all. Okay, let's get back to the line of dialogue we were at, which was about here. Yeah, Bardam's Metal doesn't hurt as much as it used to, but it still hurts really hard. Is this whippersnapper going to let me finish this time? Last time he teleported off in the middle of my sentence. I guess he went to go kill some random guardian? Gosh. Marquez, I want you to look after Wesk. Do you understand? Yes, father. That's it. That's all he had left to say. That was it. That was the end of it. Literally 2 lines of dialogue. I'm too easily amused. I'm very easily amused. Do not take me seriously. No, please take me seriously. No, where are you going? Excuse me, Wesk, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. Something familiar about it. What, I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. But Pharaoh Sirius is not that bad. I mean, in terms of difficulty. The dungeon itself is terrible. Pharaoh Sirius is a garbage dungeon. Also, yes, hi, hello, I like paisas. If you've never seen my content before, hi, I'm a YouTuber. I like paisas. My mansion is also paisa. Like, I like paisa. Yeah, that reminds me, I also need to go back to farming mounts for the big mounts. I mean, the first boss, you just kind of like... The first boss isn't even a mechanical thing. The first boss is just bad. Like, it's not difficult, it's just bad. You just hope you get through unscathed. And the healer should just, like, spam healing for the most part. The eggs, that's not even a thing of the dungeon. That's just people being stupid and breaking eggs. Just don't break the eggs and you win. Done. And then the third boss is literally nothing. And then Siren's pretty easy. Have you brought the tools? I mean, it is that easy. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. You teleported. It was for naught, though I repaired the device easily. The sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how do I do it? These hands, my brand! They moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Yeah, Hawk Hard is one that they need to do, like, a Leviathan thing for. They need to force gate the DPS. Because, like, it's not even a matter of, oh, you need to, like, watch your DPS in terms of, like, back in A Realm Reborn. You still had to watch your DPS and not focus down the boss. Now you could just accidentally skip the entire phase. Just out of nowhere. You could go from her summoning to the ad to her enraging the ad with 0 seconds between the two. And that's only because of the power creep over the years that they need to add forced locks to Hawk Manor Hard. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best be returned to him. Yeah, and then wiping, because it's an automatic wipe if she enrages like that. Like, it's... Pharos is bad, but that boss just needs a fix outright. And Tamtara Normal only has one boss, I would say. Those other bosses don't count. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to repay your respects to this man? No, I've got this. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they're more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Walker said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I know he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Yeah, vampire, what is it? Inventory. I don't know if this is one I can actually use. Let's also use the Gobo Sprout. Words are hard. I give up. Sproutling. Much better. Put on my new gear. This I need to give to my main. I need to see if my main wants that. Many people have asked me where my accent is from. I don't know. I don't even think I have an accent per se. I just am. I'm American. My accent is American. That's all I can really say on it. I recognize you now, Wesk. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Now let's skip this quest. Like, I don't understand the question anytime anyone asks it. You are far from the only one. I just don't understand it. Yeah, my answer to the question is a non-answer, because I'm genuinely just confused about it. Like, I'm not Bostonian. I'm not any of the other, like, famous accents people would talk about. I'm just me. As far as I know, my accent is Wesk. That is my accent. Sorry, I'm making notes. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Hey, you look like one of them church fellas. Or you don't look like. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares. Tell ya, goddamned Imperials. Don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, I ain't seen you around here before. Or do you just have one of them faces? Never mind. Anyway, there's a carriage come hold the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Yeah, Soliton, the fact that... Pay attention to this bar. Look how slow it's going. Look how slow it's going. Look how slow it's going. And let's do the Laudafell. Boom, instant. The specific bodies each have their own length of time to pick up because, you know, some people are heavier than others and would be harder to pick up. So it's like, it's a really good detail. Hold on, I need to cough and I'm gonna... I do have a drink, so it's not like I'm, like, not hydrated. Now we're picking up flowers, they fit into our pockets. That's just hammer space. Hammer space. Because you're the warrior of light, you have infinite strength. What happened to the big fella? Forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. And, like, they'll complain if you're rough. How are you able to fit this stiff Scion of the Seventh Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. See, so it's not your pocket, it's your bag. And also, the game recognizes that's not possible. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Oh, Jason Senpai, thank you for the follow. Not 1, but 4. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. And now they're a pile. Also, you can walk through them for some reason. They never made the cart solid. So you could just... I mean, they can't make the cart solid because, like, it's a quest cart. If they made it solid, that would get in the way of other people. They would need to put, like, a permanent one here. But it's still, like, funny that you could just walk through that. Welcome, Nekohimi. I am indeed be streaming. Making up for Tuesday where I wanted to do Dragon Song, but I got sick. And the only one to nurse me back to health is me. True, logistically, nobody should be able to see you under the bodies. As a Lalafell, the Rogadin alone should, like, be hiding you. You should not be able to be seen underneath the Rogadin. I'm mostly feeling better. I think I could start feeling it in my... Maybe it's because I recorded today. I did some recording for the next video. And by next video, I mean 2 videos from now. Or 3 videos from now. Because this week there should be the video about... off-tanking. And then the week after is going to be a Mentor video. And then the week after that is going to be this video I'm recording now. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. This should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take long to deliver the corpses to the Lich Yard. Even so, you may want to hurry back and tell them our work here is done. Yeah, I think I'm feeling better otherwise, though the fact that my throat is scratchy so much right now is concerning. What ultimate weapon was that? The axe, okay. For a second I thought that was like one of the canes, the Conjurer or Black Mage. But if I have to stop early, I will. But as long as I'm feeling alright enough, I'll keep going. Also, bark bark. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Actually, they're not going there. Thal's, like, over, like, somewhere to the southwest. Actually, no, he's somewhere to the north. Although we can perform rites for most of the Scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We'd like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. Hello, Nightsaber. Yes, I do. See, proving my point. People don't read descriptions. Haha. Sorry, you came in at a time where a little bit ago I had a discussion about people not reading, and I have my stream link in there. Like, I understand not everyone's gonna, like, scroll, like, super far down to be like, oh yeah, you got all these links here. I'm not reading all that. I'm happy for you, but I'm not reading all that. I'm gonna read the important stuff. So, like, I understand, but also, like, got the link there. I got the link there. It's only proper that she be given to the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with the Sylphic traditions. but also welcome. Sorry, you just came in at a very perfect time for me to be like, you know, I was talking about this, you know. But also, maybe I need to be like, more like, hey, people, I stream. Go look at my streams, people, or I will be very, very angry. No, I won't be angry. But I probably do need to be like, hey, by the way, I stream more. Like, be more loud about it. I have been trying to put it in my intros and outros more like, hey, I stream. Come watch me stream. Do you like streaming? I stream. But like, given they're not just... There's a lot of info in my videos, the fact of, hey, I stream can get very easily forgotten of. Oh, I should check out Wesk. Oh, wow, that video gave me a bunch to think about that I either agree with or disagree with. Wait, what was I thinking of before? Something about teams? Wesk is teams? I don't know. Wasn't important. I forgot it. This one is surprised to see Walking One and Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Neuraxia, but this one does not understand. Yeah, I will try to tell people of my streaming technologies more often. Camuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Adjusting my windows. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news! Walking One has returned a little solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Yeah, by the way, one of your dong cabbages is dead. Neuraxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once! Yeah, your dong cabbage got kicked. So not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia... Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. Oh no, they suffered. They suffered a lot. Like, they got kicked, and when I found them, they were in the middle of the room, which means they were crawling around for who knows how long. So, like, yeah, no, she suffered. Quite a lot. She was in a lot of pain. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. No, you would not be glad to hear my words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. And then they did not fight. I don't want pizza because I'm full from dinner. I had my own dinner. And if I had any more food, I would be very much not good. I would definitely need to end stream because I would be sick. Also, yes, these ones are going to get themselves killed if they fight. They are very much not made for fighting. Like, Livia delivered a really good kick, but also it was just a kick. If that's all it takes to kill a sylph, I don't think the sylphs are gonna do much against the Garleans. Also, true Soliton, the longer it takes you to go back to the Waking Sands, canonically longer it is before, like, the suffering lasts. Hello, Melira. Yes, they are vegetables. Dong cabbages, to be specific. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining signs in the lich yard. That was fast. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Wesk. Give me money. Okay, but sabotenders are cacti. Cacti in real life are extremely painful. Like, have you ever gotten a splinter? Cacti are splinters times 1,000. Literally why it's called 1000 Needles. Oh, true, they could use glamours and, like, scare the Garleans. That is true. Before they reworked A Realm Reborn, that is what happens during the Ramu line. During the Rama line, you, like, run around all the Sylph lands because they keep using glamours to confuse you. Yeah, I will continue this quest line after a short break. I'm gonna swap away from my iced tea to just pure water, because that would be better for me, is actual water. So yeah, I will be right back, and when I come back, I will have water. By the way, water. I forgot to mute the game audio. Oh well. I'm back though. What movie though, Lucky? I don't know what movie. Like, what movie? I don't know no movie you're talking about. But I am back. And I'm running in circles still. This is still fun, by the way. Like, I really can't do this without the mouse in keyboard and mouse, but like, running in circles is super fun. Hello, Advarium. Oh, the Beekeeper. Yeah, that one actually kind of looks like it might be good. But also, trailers do not betray their actual quality. Like, Tenet looked like it was gonna be, like, really good. I've not seen it, but all I've ever heard from people is like, no, Tenet's kind of garbage. Even though, like, the trailers made it look really, really good. So it's like, trailers, you don't really, can only get so much out of a trailer. I'm not imagining it. Wesk, I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but it felt like when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Look outside for me, please. It will only take a moment. Oh, well, yeah, I don't mean, like, I mean, like, walking in a circle like this. Like, I need to use my mouse with this. Because if I use just my keyboard, it looks like this. Like, that's not as fun as... Like, that's way more fun. Like, that's far cooler. Much smoother than... Or having to spin the camera like that. This... Yeah, no, just this kind of spinning's way cooler. True, Lucky. It doesn't look good, it looks fun. Cannot execute from this location. Executes it from this location. Soliton. Oh, wrong one. I am also on Legacy. Oh yes, Odabi. I am being watched by an audience on Twitch.tv. Oh no. Yeah, the only good setting is Legacy. I don't know how people do it on Standard. Standard has, like... Standard is good for black mages. And that's it. It's good for black mages. That's it. Because, like, there's a very specific tech... Like, pretend Marquez is an enemy. You can start a cast, then in the middle of that cast, turn your character around without canceling your cast. So you can avoid a gaze mechanic while still casting your attack and losing no uptime. That is extremely niche. Like, extremely niche. Monk balance Discord level of optimization there. But I can promise you, there's black mages out there who play on Standard just for that one specific case of gaze mechanics and being able to turn around like that. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thanks to gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. He's literally 5 feet away from you, dude. He heard our entire conversation. Like, dude, really? Making a note about that. Heavens forfend, this is such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? He's Garlean. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquez was. Make case for Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before the Imperials come. Give me boots. Hi, Alphino. By the way, this used to be like 5 quests longer. There used to be like 5 more quests to this. This was a lot longer. This used to be so much longer.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Alphino, now I will be the main character.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
Revived, like, with the Phoenix down, right? Because, like, it's only been, like, 10 minutes.
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Watch me defeat this priest with facts and logic.
Wait,
Or Cid will do it himself.
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Odabai, no. I have come for you, cyberpunk.sfx. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I should put that on my soundboard. Nope. Congrats, Odabai. You just, like, Oda Blue. I don't know why I keep saying Odabai. It's Oda Blue. It's because your text is blue, so it's hard to read your name. Oda Blue. Because of you, I will be putting that on my soundboard. Also, yes, hi, Sam Regal. Oh, so he drops this accent? Which one do you mean, Cid? Or do you mean Alphino? Because, like, basically everyone was recast going into Heavensward. No, he doesn't drop the accent, he gets recast.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Yeah, I'm saying that, like, A Realm Reborn Alphino and Heavensward and Beyond, 2 different Alphinos. I wouldn't say it drops the accent in the Realm Reborn patches.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the 7th Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction.
I'll get to you in a minute, Gramus.
Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
I love how this, like, super grandiose speech is coming from Alphino, who has had all of, like, 3 minutes total screen time?
The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Yeah, his delivery is good.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
Note, it does not serve as a warning.
If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship?
Our airship, comrade.
Wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
Making notes. No, the game doesn't try to imply that the twins are important from the start. It tries to imply that...
They need my airship. They need me.
The game tries to imply Alpha Note is important. Alizé literally disappeared from the story. Also, no, we're not getting a Kiryu takes off his shirt montage with Sid. Also, Grammys wants to know, what's that?
What?
No, not that.
Huh? A cat.
No, that's an elf.
Huh? A cat.
No, you see this? This is an elf.
Huh? A cat.
No, and this is also not an elf. This is a Garlean.
Huh? A cat.
No, none of these are cats. Like, neither of these are cats either.
Huh? A cat.
No, that's a child.
Huh? A cat.
No, Ryuji, there are no cats here. Like, see, this isn't a cat either.
Huh? A cat.
No, that's a tombstone. Ryuji, you're stupid. Yeah, if you do coils, Alizé appears. But from the main story, she disappears. She does not come back until Heavensward. He who waited behind. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would be at last found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Wesk. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not much about the truth of where there is, I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity. Much like the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah, it states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Kurthus. So for anyone who does not know their 1.0 lore, the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah, that's real. Like, that is a real event of the calamity. That's not just a joke, that's real. Players made a Gobu Wall to Ul'dah. That actually happened. You can, like, go find video of it still. Like, this is a real event. And is immortalized permanently in lore. Given also the final flight of the Enterprise is a true story in the end, the Great Gobu Wall of Ul'dah is a true story. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Folgoid Float, the closest element to Kurthus. Mayhap the Serpent Station they have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world has still need of you and the Scions. Play look after yourselves and Sid, Wesk. No, I don't wanna. I'm gonna jump headlong into danger. And also make a note in my thing. Clear my screen a little. Ooh. But yeah, no, that is a thing that they put in the actual lore now. Because, you know, these devs do care about their fan bases. Like, they might not get it right all the time, and as much as the people will complain about very stupid things and be very, very weird about it, they do care. Yoshi P definitely cares a lot. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise, you speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthus. What became of it after, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifort at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm sure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even though you should locate the airship, you would need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it. I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Fallen Ash, thank you for the follow. If devs care, why no content? Well, how many achievements points do you have? Because I'm sitting at 24,000 achievement points. And I have not done all the content. So until you have more achievement points than me, shut up. That is my response. You have come in search of Vortifart? Then, well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served the whale as a whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows came to Kurthus. Which, by the way, before the Great Snows came to Kurthus, the Calamity ruined Kurthus. Kurthus was not snowy. It being snowy is new, is recent history. Before, it was all grasslands. Again, you can find pictures of this and video. I've served as a wood whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows. Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise! I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Carteneau, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the Spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I had ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider proving your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium, though they may refuse you at first. I've little doubt that they would accept aid freely offered. Climate change is an Allegan plot. No, it's a Garlean plot. It was from the Garleans that this happened, or an Ashian plot. Climate change is an Ashian plot. Also, yes, like, all of A Realm Reborn was a hellscape to, like, navigate. Kurthus and the Shroud especially, but all of the game was a hell to navigate. 1.0 sure was 1.0. Let me bring back my windows. And as Yoshida-san said, nightmare! Hold on 1 second, I wanna just, do this. There we go. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How absurd, if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Succor. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I know, Lucky, I know, you're fine, but... I know you were making a joke, but also it's a real thing. People say that, like, there's no content, and they've done, like, half of the content in the game. They never do PvP of any kind. They don't even have all the gatherers or crafted level to say, like, hey, I've engaged with the crafting and gathering system, or anything of that. There's people will do only half the content of the game, say there's no content, and then act like that, no, content you want, there is not more of. But there is content in the game, whether you like it or not. Alone have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We are stretched thin as it is. And where in the hell is that knight I sent on patrol? You should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. So, chainmail, got it. Generic chainmail, thanks. AFK 99% of the time because no content. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. You have all of the mounts, you've done all the extreme trials, you've done all the ultimates, you've done all the Savage, you've done even the Savage, what are the new dungeons called? Variant and Criterion. Yep, no, you've probably done all that, yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, I believe you. You've also, yep, oh, I believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe them. I'm making notes. Gotta make my notes. Always gotta make my notes. Oh, Leonardo, you made it to Ozma. Enjoy. By the way, there's an Ozma mount. Actually, I should, yeah, don't worry, assassins. I'm just getting my chicken out. Don't worry about my chicken. Nah, Ozma mount isn't best mount. I have best mount. Can your Ozma drift? My dog can drift. Ozma can't drift. Here comes Ouroboros with the steel chair! If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despite despicable dragon-loving bastards, death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors of the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Hello, Hundley. But yeah, no, your mount can washoy. My mount can bark twice. Can bark once. And can you pet the washoy? Because you can pet the dog in Final Fantasy XIV. And drift. Deja vu! I've just been in this place before. Higher in the streets. Yeah, there's Oda Blue. You didn't have to change your name color. I would have remembered. You didn't have to change your name color. Yeah, Baldesion Arsenal is always, like, open. Like, people are always doing Baldesion. The Baldesion Arsenal, like, Discord is, like, always active. If you want to do Eureka, you could do Eureka. Getting to Baldesion Arsenal might take a bit, but... yeah, no, it's very much a thing you could do. Like, they'd still very active. And you don't have to worry about getting your spot stolen like you used to back in the day. Because back in the day, you could very easily get your spot stolen by someone just trying to sneak in. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. You know, Eureka? People, like, there's a reason people have been so, like, upset that there is no open field content this time around. Oh, the gentleman come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovoy be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Foilemort. Up above, Foilemort. You know, people love Eureka. People love Bogia. There are genuine reasons why people still want to do the content and why they wanted a new one this time around. Oh yeah, I'm sure the free trial expanding to 70 vastly helped how many people go in there. Figleaf, please do field content. Give it a chance. Give the field content a chance. It's great. I love it. And then Baldesion Arsenal is really good. Baldesion Arsenal is really good. Like, just do it. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of the war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Okay, true, Oda Blue. Pagos is garbage. Pagos is like the worst ever. Potentially worse than Books in A Realm Reborn. But also, Pagos you can leave and then never go back to. Hello, Losi. Like, Pagos is awful, but the rest of Bogia is good. The rest of it is very good. Pardon the intrusion, Foilemort. I wish to speak to you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume, you honor us with your presence, sir. This gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be one of the one who rescued House Durander's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. Excuse me. I'm told you seek an airship last seen of Curthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time. I fear much has been changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would strongly advise caution. Now, I think Bogia relics were good. The snows can come quickly in Curthus. One moment you feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Because Ozma, Xehanorto. So Xehanorto, Mr. Ozma, got his name because of, obviously, Ozma. Like, he's done a lot of other content at this point, but Mr. Ozma is Mr. Ozma. Well, here, you're not expected to go into the higher level areas until you're higher level. Back in the day, it was much more dangerous to get to the higher level areas. And also, they didn't expect people to do trains. True, Xehanorto, true. And yes, you can RP walk in mounts. But also, the dragons are awful. I hate the dragons. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Jerk. No, I'm not talking about Mr. Ozma of FF9. I'm talking about FF14 Mr. Ozma. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet returned from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that if he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixol in the vicinity, I'm speaking poorly. If you would seek this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be great comfort to me. Ah, you got hit by acceleration bomb. Yeah, get used to it. Acceleration bomb is very common. Graymiz, because Ishgard. Because Ishgard. Like, that's literally the entire reason. Hundley, yes. Carbuncle, Sheba, and Paisa are all cash shop. Sup? Look at your funny hat. Like, look at this dunce cap. What a relief to see someone other than the goddamned birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixol were away, but it returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. The Eurobeat dog, yes. Oh, you got the Alpha bike? Enjoy taking Alpha everywhere. Alpha is a good boy. Which is why I had to kill him in top. Fig Leaf, they are bringing back Fall Guys. They are doing Fall Guys in seasons. It is confirmed that it will be coming back. So do not worry. You will be able to Fall Guys. Wait, oh! This is the Zamael Darkhold guy. Gimme Zamael Darkhold, as much as I hate that dungeon. Fort of Fear. The problem isn't the server ticks, it's you not understanding high-end mechanics. Me and my ability to understand high-end mechanics and dodging and all of that and snapshotting, Fall Guys is pretty easy, except for Phase 3. I cannot win the third round. Third round is super hard. Like, competitive dodging, that's hard. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, buttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Yeah, Fall Guys cheaters are evil and, like, stupid. Like, why would you cheat on the Funny Bean game? Why do you cheat on the Funny Bean game? How stupid are you? But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. You have already aided them twice, for which they are honor bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Yeah, Mochi, there was the podium where the podium person, the person who won, just outright, like, disappeared. I need to get 100 wins at some point, because I'll try and get the 100 wins on the rebound, and try to, like, always get up at, like, 8 a.m. so that I can just get empty lobbies. I'm super good at rounds 1 and 2. Round 3, I'm just... no. Yeah, I know, Lucky. I go to Dynamis. When I went to Dynamis, I was getting lobbies of like 8 or 9 people. Granted, it was towards the end of it, so people were probably all rushing to do the event before it disappeared. But I went to Dynamis. It was not empty. My first win was my very first Fall Guys match. I won on my first attempt. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Grumble, grumble. You know, Fall Guys will be back. I'm expecting Fall Guys will be back again before Dawn Trail. I'm expecting it will come back before Dawn Trail. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Lock was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Highland Art, further improving the chances they indulge your request for aid. Making notes. Yokai Watch will come back. Like, Yoshida and the Yokai Watch guy are, like, actual friends in real life, as far as we can tell. So, like, Yokai is definitely coming back. FF15 will obviously be back, hopefully before Dawn Trail. I'm hoping FF15 is, like, right before the FF16 event. Please and thank you. I would love it. Because I need to get the Noctis armor on this character. Yes, the FF13 event has been discontinued. The FF13 event will never come back. Because you can buy the FF13 stuff in the shop. You can buy the outfit. It will never come back. You can buy the stuff, so the stuff from the event is still obtainable, but it's gonna cost you some money. It'll cost you some real-life dollary dues. Oh yeah, the FF11 event is definitely gonna occur during Dawn Trail at the minimum. Well, don't worry, Oda Blue. It will come back and we will get our regalia. And by we, I mean you, because I don't want the regalia on this character. I just want the outfit. Have you good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Yes, yes. God's bless you, friend. It's all here, every last... Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell, that's personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. True, it is a four-seater. Losi, I don't know what they're planning to do with old PvP rewards. I genuinely do not know. Fury, take me a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? But gotta make a note of this. Lord Francel. Marks him a heretic. Island Sanctuary was good, and I cannot wait to be a whaler on the moon. I can't wait for cosmic exploration. That's gonna be so fun. Like, I would like to once again remind people, I am a Season 1 Saint of the Firmament. I was like 3rd or 4th place of Season 1 of the Firmament. Xehanorto, level 90, after you beat Endwalker. And yeah, they did say they want to avoid FOMO for the PvP rewards, but it'll be easier to just get it now. How and when it'll come back, we don't know. They haven't told us yet, but they do want to avoid FOMO. Also, Figleaf? Yeah, Eden 4. If you beat the ATV, or ATT I guess it would be, All-Terrain Titan, if you beat that fight, you get the 2-seater. The regalia to be a flying boyfriend taxi. Titan cart, yes. Perhaps it is not difficult to fathom. House Haliente is whispered to be infested with the heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hylanart. Yeah, Eden Savage. All of the Savages since, like, almost every Savage since Creator has had a mount attached. Every single one. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Congrats, Figleaf, on beating the ATT. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hylanart for years prior to the calamity. Making notes of this. Would it be Halenart? I guess it would be Halenart. Oh, it would be Aelinart? You don't pronounce the H? I guess that's true, because stupid French elves. French derogatory. Oh, the axolotl is so good, Figleaf. The axolotl is so good. I don't use it, but, P12 Part 2 is a bad fight, but P12 Part 1 is so good. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Elderweiss. He will know you for a friend. Now go! Right, yeah, you don't pronounce the Y's either. French is stupid. Granted, all language is stupid, but French is stupid. Souls laid bare, foul and fair. I want to do some P12 now. It's such a good song. I love that. It's such a good song. The Tireless one is such a good beat. Oh, hello, Rushdell. Is that an Elderweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? Idolac, enjoy Eden. Get ready for the ultimate. No, Oda Blue, you can get good. You can get good. It is very possible. I see, Sir Carriot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it is not seen in Kurth since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. Oh, excuse me. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, but if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight of the incessant accusations our house has suffered as of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. Do it, Lucky! You can start now! You got 7 months or so! You got like half a year! Start now! Start now! P10 is garbage, but the other fights are good. Well, P12 Part 2 is kind of meh. But it's good! Do it now! You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harsherfont of House Fort Tom commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Bosch lives! Don't believe Ondoy's lies. Oh, Lucky, you want to raid blind. I mean, you could look up, like, you could put posts around, like, different Discords or the recruitment Reddit of, like, hey, I want to learn this blind. I want a blind static. Here comes the boy. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Yeah, I definitely can't help with blind prog because I've cleared the tier. There goes the Crimson Chin. There's no Crimson Chin here. Okay, I did get this one already. Criterion is very hard, yeah. Criterion is very much savage. Also, we're gonna ignore the boy for now because I want to go do my quest. Oh, wait, this is the one where I have to go through the stupid cave, isn't it? Actually, can I just drop down from here? Hold on, I think I can just go down here. I don't have to go through the whole cave. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have to go through the whole cave. Good. Okay, this should be fine. However, I need to find the right spot to drop down over here. Oh, you're doing Mountain Ronkin. Good. Yeah. Well, Lucky, maybe you can become one of the next Hector. You can become the next Hector. You are the one who would aspire to be the Azure Dragoon. Why are you not even a fish guard, if you truly possess the power that Sir Abbot seeks? Defeat these small spiders! Well, large spiders! Oh, and this actually is a large spider. Mental Boom did the rest? Do you mean, what is Mental Boom? I do not understand. Give me my Doom Spike. Give me my Doom Spike. PTSD every time you see a rat now. We're rats. We're rats. We're the rats. We stalk at night. We pray at night. We're the rats. Tether's Exiflay's limit cut. Oh god, that sounds awful and amazing in equal measure. Oh, Hundley, yeah, no. I've had that too many times of... I want blind prog, but people start posting, like, all the strats. Okay, this is what you do for this. Okay, we need light parties for this mechanic, 3 mechanics in. Like, dude, this is a fresh party. We've never been 3 mechanics in. What are you talking about? But, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back. Oh, Hundley, really? Day 1 of Anabaseos? That's so dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom, be right back. And then when we come back, we'll meet the boy. Be right back. I'm a guy, though. Yeah, Party Finder can be rough. Party Finder can be very rough. Like, sometimes you accidentally click the wrong thing. That very much has happened to me before, where I read this specific party, this mechanic, that, okay, yeah, and then I click the wrong one. That very much happens. There's a lot of time where it's definitely not, where there's no reading involved, where people just don't read. But yeah, no, no. Get out of the way, Ouroboros. Let's meet the boy. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter, pray tell me why you have come. Oh, Mazdeens, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the notice, Bergie. I hope everyone is enjoying their time and watching me be an idiot, because I am very much an idiot. And you'll get to watch me be an idiot more with every other stream. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. And thank you, Bergie, for the resub. Very much appreciated. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter which you require assistance. What might that be? Hundley, you can be an idiot too. Doesn't mean I'm smart. Yeah, lucky I've done the same thing. I'll second guess. I want to make sure I want to click the right thing. This is the right one, yeah? This is the right one? Yeah, okay, yeah. Click. Ah, man, it failed. Big Leaf, if I can learn controller, which remains to be seen, I might not be able to learn controller, you can learn keyboard. It's just about finding what's comfy for you. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Curthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses from these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carteneau, we're embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forton. Here comes the boy. Ishgard. Lucky, thank you for the sub. Oh yeah, that reminds me, if you have Prime, you get 1 free sub a month. If you have not subscribed to anyone with your Prime, I would enjoy it, please, thank you. You don't have to, though. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Forton included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. Huntley, thank you. Very much appreciated. Some money Prime out of your account. Mochi, thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. It is very much appreciated. I'll let the loud noises end before I continue. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were able to make inquiries on your own. Lady 9 of mine own house, Fortomp, who reside here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Ayenart, I forgot how to say it already. Ayenart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks. Losi, thank you. Very much appreciated by all of you. Though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortomp. Do not concern yourself with House Zamail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me once finished. Let me make a note of that. It will always be appreciated. Oh, hello you two. I did not realize you two were here. Arguable if it's deserved. Very arguable indeed. Oh, right, no, it's in the building. Duh. You can go in here, though. I think you can also go in here. No, you can't. Hello, Vex. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortomps does. For if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of the young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Aelinart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. And now we walk. And now we walk. And then we leave behind some paisas and we walk. I love how you just watch them slowly shrink into the distance before they poof away. Oh, wait. This is this building. Thank you for the follow. I can't see it on the white. Cows? I probably could have went inside and seen it. Duh. Yeah, that's a lot easier to read when it's not blinding white. Because snow. Alone, grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Haurchefant? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Aelinart into chaos. Chaos. Right now we must... Wait. Wait. Did I not? I thought I... Hold on. I thought I put a chaos on my soundboard. I did not add a chaos to my soundboard. Never mind. Mazdeens, thank you for the follow. It's follow. That's a sub. I'm stupid. Mazdeens, thank you for the sub. Archmage, thank you for the follow. But also, yes, chaos. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst. We need to cause Aelinart chaos. Looks like Aelinart has been waiting for us. It's going. Indeed going. My throat's a little tingly. There may be some lingering sickness from Tuesday. But also it may or may not be related to the script recording I did earlier today, but otherwise, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Yeah, Vex, welcome to the club. You're lucky, Vex, that you don't have to deal with not having flight. There used to be so many jump puzzles for the sightseeing log that are just gone now that you can fly. Mazdeens, thank you. I'm glad to have been of service with my guides, and I will be doing plenty more. PvP, that sounds fun. As for my feeling unwell, I maybe it was just a day cold, but I just was not. I was not here on Tuesday. I was just bleh. Bleh. Vex, have you done the Camp Braddock one? Or the not Braddock. The Bannock one? The Bannock is the worst one. It's so bad. Oh, I hated that one. I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshafon's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillarme arrived in Kurthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshafon wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. No. Making a note. Okay, Vex, now do it at 9 FPS. Like, lower your manually lower your cap to 15 frames per second, and do it again. And you'll have my experience. Oh, the Universalis Market one was fun. I'm not joking. Like, I'm literally not joking. I will tell this story over and over again. I rated Alexander Savage in single-digit frame rate. This is not a joke. This is not hyperbole. Literally rated Alexander Savage on single-digit frame rate. This is real, and it will never not be real. Waffle, yes, that is the Palace of the Dead experience. Now become a necromancer. Do it. Do it, become the necromancer. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn of anything of use. Yes, Xehanorto, savage. I also parsed good. I parsed purple with single-digit frame rate on A11S. I will say again, this is real. And it was my life until I got a proper PC. Vex, you can... There is a setting, hold on. After this, I'll do it. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Kurthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back, then pull 1 foot forward. Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then go forward and back. Oh! You're right, you can only do 36 frame rate because of 144 Hz monitor. I believe if you make it a window, if you swap to windowed mode, you might be able to. I don't want to do it because that will mess with the stream, but I think if you go windowed, you could do it. Xehanorto, you have to complete the normal versions, and then you can unlock it in, I think it's Mordona. I think you go to Mordona. No. I think, do you go to Mordona, or do you go to Idleshire? It's one of the two. It's one of the two. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Let's see, him and 3 knights? That sounds like a normal dungeon run. Oh, hey, Burb. Bye, Fire Burb. Oh, wait, Steel Vigil, not Stone Vigil. But yeah, no, I do not recommend. I very much do not recommend experiencing what I experienced. Doing a single jump puzzle at, like, 15 FPS? Yeah, sure. Doing actual raiding at F15 and below FPS? Do not recommend. Very much do not recommend. It was painful. Okay, if you're right, Lucky, I was right. It's Mordona. But, like, yeah, no, it was painful. Doing a 7S? Impossible. The merry-go-round mechanic, I literally could not do without sprint. It was required. Sprint was required for me. I had to sprint or I would die. It was that bad. Extremely painful. Do not. But I can't say that. It was painful. Alone be praised. You did it. But what of the others? The 3 knights who accompanied me. Where are they? Well, there's this one right here. Oh, I didn't want to skip that. Confound it all. How are we supposed to redeem House Aelinart when we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Aelinart will remember your kindness. Bergie. Thank you for your generosity. No. Savages are in 0 roulettes. There are 0 savages in 0 roulettes. Not even Mentor Roulette has Savage in it. Not, like, literally, not even Mentor Roulette has Savage. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, sir, bless you. Like, maybe one day they could add a Savage Roulette, but it's highly unlikely at this point. That seems like chaos that nobody would ever do. Chaos. Also, yeah, JPQ's Savage from Duty Finder. They don't have a roulette. They don't have a roulette, but they do queue normally. Bergie, I don't know if I'll ever bring the Patreon back. Maybe I will, but we'll see. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. We'll see. We'll see. People getting gift subs. Thank you. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Aelinart that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, and I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Also, yeah, there are discords for doing, like, mine stuff. So you could do Savage if you wanted to, but you would, like, need discords for that. Yeah, I know I'm walking into a wall. Why didn't you declare trial by combat and name us your champion? Because that's only in actual Ishgard. We are not in Ishgard. We are in the firmament. Not the firmament. We are outside of Ishgard. That only applies... I think that specifically applies only to the Knights 12. Or maybe not. That might not... You know, I think it only applies to that specific court. But maybe it doesn't, and maybe they just hadn't thought of it yet. Which, definitely they hadn't thought of it yet. It made for a cool scene in Heavensward. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? All I see, a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and the knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid visit to Lord Francella at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal in which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations, and in case we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. Also that too, we are not well known enough to have our life bet on. Whereas at least Tataru and Alfino know us. Making notes. Following the evidence. Ah, I see. The key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. Oh, excuse me. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. Though it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Yeah, it's mostly just they hadn't thought of trial by combat being a fun thing to do. Would it be more, like... Would it be good if they, like, retroactively changed it to be like, hey, trial by combat? And they just ignored him, but... Maybe. No, it's whatever. I'm doing stuff with my notes. These notes will very much be important in a year or 3. Hopefully sooner than that. Someone tampering with shipments? Very strike me down. If all the rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I'm a House Aelinart man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But it wasn't them neither. Then your guess is good as mine. After all, most every shipment is brought thoroughly... Most every shipment is One more time. Most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Could have been the fellas that were responsible for the inspections? Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Come to think of it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Whitebrim Front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. I don't like auto walk and controller. That very much is like a way better on keyboard and mouse thing. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Aelinar's shipments? What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. House is a mile. House Aelinar. House Aelinar. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the knight at Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harsherfont, I will not be held accountable for this. Lalafell. With a Moogle. Moogle. Kupo. Yeah, we'll see if I like Autofly once I get Autofly, but I very much do not have Autofly right now. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? Have some rosaries. More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Aelinar's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand, and praise Halone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Yes, I am excited for the Moogle gun from Pictomancer. Hold on, making note. Actually, I need to be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna go break again, and then when we come back, we will do the trial, because that's the next quest, is the trial. Pictomancer Moogle Laser is the phlegma we all need. Actually, the level 90 skill is the big laser of Sage. Numa. Okay, be right back. Lindsay James K, thank you for the follow. And Zane Lionheart, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm an idiot. Enjoy watching me be an idiot. Also, yeah, I understand that I know skill names a lot because knowing skill names is half of my guides. So, like, I need to know the skill names usually. But also, interestingly, I saw, like, yesterday, Spoofy was streaming and she had, like, a guesser thingy of, hey, can you remember all the names of the summoner skills? And I was thinking like, oh yeah, if you gave me one for Dragoon, I could easily do it. Because you have True Thrust, Vorpal Thrust, Full Thrust, Heaven's Thrust, Chaos Thrust, Chaotic Spring, Wheeling Thrust, Fang and Claw, Blood of the Dragon if that counts, because that's not a button anymore, Lance Charge, Battle Litany, Dragon Sight, Life Surge. I could go on, but I'm not gonna. Like, I haven't named any of the AoE, like Gear Skogul. Like, I'd tear through one of those. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Aelinart were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Four Toms asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Do the same with Sam? Okay. Hold on, I need a drink. Bergie, thank you for this. Oh, another gift. Okay, Meikyo Shisui, Hakaze, Yukikaze, Shinten, Gecko Kasha, Tsubame Gaeshi, EI Jutsu. I don't know if you need the 3 specific EI Jutsus, but that would be Higenbana, Tenka Goken, Midari Setsugeka, Jinpu, Shifu. I don't remember the AoE ones. I don't remember the AoEs. But I do remember a lot of them. But also, I'm a Dragoon main, so like... I better know my Dragoon. Ninjas who clear the next ultimate. Give them the title Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja. I hope Fruit is a fun fight. I'm afraid of True Light Rampant. That's gonna be so scary. What is it, my child? Lord Harshaphant would have you... have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inspector Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes in Ishgard. Fruit is gonna be a fun fight. Oh god! Advanced Light Rampant in Waiting Relativity. I forgot about relativities. I forgot about the relativities. Oh god. Oh god. Bergie, here's the thing. I can spell them here. I had to type it, but there you go. Oh, I missed the I. There's an I after the E. It's Gerskogel. Done. Bam. Got it. Like, my ability to type the words is up for debate. My ability to spell the Dragoon names, easy. Yeah, that makes sense, Oda Blue. I'm... That's similar to what we're talking about with the, like, You didn't have pictures, you just had the levels of all the skills. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to this manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Wesker would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Why can't you come now, though? Like, why can't he... No. Heimeline's pancreas in Finnish. Well, I have a picture. I should have it. Oh, please tell me I have the picture. Hold on, wait, I need to, I have a picture I made. Pics and GIF, is it in here? Where it's the house, like, throwing a Pepsi that I made for Pepsis. Oh, do I not have that one anymore? No, I don't know if I have that picture anymore. Oh, man, it might be pinned in the Discord somewhere. Maybe. Oh man, I can't. Oh, I want. Oh wait, no, I have it. Here it is. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I'm gonna put it in. I'm going to the memes channel and putting something in the memes channel. If you want to see my House Pepsis meme, there it is. Can I like? Actually, I could pull it up on the stream too. That is the wrong thing. Well, I guess you could see that. Fine. Turn that off. There you go. Pepsis. Like, it's an edit of another joke. The throwing a Pepsi thing is like, Losi, there is a link below. I'll add a Discord command after stream. I will try to remember to add. Yeah, actually, let me write it down. Hold on. Where's my pen? Pencil. That pencil has no lead. That also has no lead. Give me the pen then. I just dropped something in my chair. That's a light. There. I now have a note for myself to, after stream, add a exclamation mark Discord command. Let me also make sure the bot is even working right now. Hold on. Okay, it's working. The bot is indeed working. Enjoy my hot take, by the way. Hat in Time was only okay. But I will add an exclamation mark Discord command. Just for you. Hail, Wesk. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try and reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Okay. Hey, Bergie agrees with my take. Also, Death Wish ruined the game. Like, Death Wish is just bad. Bad. Is that Joaquin? Would that be Joaquin? Or would that be, because it's French, would it be something else? You have to go on ahead and stall them. I will be waylaid as I have Cheeto dust all over my fingers. Ah, Horshafont is a Cheeto eater. Got it. Joaquin Charlemagne Francel de Ailenart, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is that aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, for these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow to the enemies of, for our enemies of Ishgard. He's too polite to brush them off his trousers. Joacine? That, French is dumb. French derogatory. It is for Haloni to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of the gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. Yeah, it was Joacin. That was correct. In the name of House Fortomp, I beseech you, stay your hand. John Cena! Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshaphon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been concluded. Lord Harshaphon has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. Joachim? It would be Joachim? Alright, I'll believe you. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. I will believe you, it's Joachim. Even though that name's never coming back, we are never going to see that name again. I'll believe you. We must hold them until Lord Harshaphon arrives, Wesk. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. 10 quests later, when we are forced to kill the Inquisitor. I serve a higher power. We never do get answers of like who this guy is beyond just like a heretic. Oh, Kals, you're French. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Lord Harshaphon is come. I think I have to kill this guy, so I'm killing him now. The dragon, though, we do not kill. It's invincible, even. I forgot that part. Oh, Bergie, see ya. Take care. And may the power of Anandid Huxley reach the enemies. Is Firmalbert a real name? Gumo the Warlock. Thank you for the follow. Yo, get back here. Get stunned, loser. Oh, Convalescence. I remember Convalescence. Ah, Convalescence. Finnish sounds like a very good language at that point. Finnish sounds good, where everything is pronounced and every letter matters. It's not like every other language where the words are made up and the points don't matter. Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Whose language is it anyway? Yeah, Archmage, that is indeed the thing that increased healing for tanks. It's kind of like, I think it's twice the amount of Thrill of Battle, because Thrill of Battle is 10%, right? I believe Convalescence was 20%. Might have even been 30. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Elenart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man were proof of you of this. By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretics in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Haurchefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of which first brought you to Kurthis, Wesk. Pray locate your errant airship, and use it. Because you don't want us to find you're the liar. Hold on, Lord Haurchefant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? I mean, because he's a good guy. Because I know you, boy. You are too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped off of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Aelinart. Praise Haloni, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Wesk. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. And by recuperated, got on a mountain, walked there. Oh, hi, Paisa. Enjoy the snow, Paisas. Paisas would probably play in the snow. Pepsis. Okay, so Finnish isn't as good as it sounds then. Well, I mean, the fact that everything gets pronounced, I mean, that's still a step up from a lot of things, like English. You look well, Wesk. May I say what a pleasure it is to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I may as well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fort Thompson, House Aelinart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Hey, level up. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Also, let me move this to there for now. I speak Nordic. Yinga hinga dargan. That's Nordic, right? How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthis several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil, in the far northeast. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. So Lord Haurchefant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I pray for your success, friend. Like, I would actually, like, say, like, hey, Vex, actually, maybe you could probably try to teach me. But, like, I'm bad at foreign language, so I'm not even gonna try. Like, if your friends gave up on Finnish, I would definitely give up on Finnish, because I can't do any foreign language. I could barely do English, as you can tell from my streaming. Oh, so you've at least located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of Whitebrim. I guess it would be Drillamont? Would it be Drillamont? As you can tell, it took me like 20 tries because French. And request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my inference alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request the Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Wesk. May Halone guide you. Yeah, as a student of language, I am bad. Oh, Oda Blue, I am definitely going to slaughter all of the Latin names. Like, I am going to be garbage. But also, I'm sure everyone is looking forward to meeting the Rothgal in 6.55. Rothgar, wear a hat. Wonderful to see you again, Wesk. Is there anything I could do to repay you? There you go. Waffle's very excited. And Vex. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Aelinart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Aelinart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Let me make a note of Drillamont. Are they actual items? Yes. I don't think she's big. I don't know though. Ooh. Oh no. Am I losing my voice all of a sudden? Testing. Hello. Oh, let me take a drink. Yes, that did just happen. Holy crap. I will hydrate again. And a third time. Ooh. If that happens again, I'm gonna call it early, like, immediately. But as long as that does not happen again, I want to keep going, because I'm having fun. What's that?
Huh? A cat.
No, that's a crocodile.
Huh? A cat.
No, I'm telling you, it's a crocodile.
Huh? A cat.
That tail is not a cat tail. This is a crocodile.
A cat.
Shut up, Ryuji. See, my sinuses are usually fine, but, like, again, Tuesday I was kind of not great. But yeah, I don't know if Rothgals are bigger than Rogals. I think they're smaller. I do think they are slightly smaller. But they're still big. They're still, like, Rogadin size. Eh. So I was checking something. Oh. See ya, Oda Blue, then. Enjoy your night, whatever it is you're going to go do. I wanted to check something while I was, on the auto run. You desire an audience with Lord Driamont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. I got letters. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Haurchefant and Francel, is it? Are likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? Hey, Adelac, enjoy the end of Shadowbringers. Though you still have quite a lot left. You have quite a lot left. Your timing could not have been worse, Traveler. Lord Draemont's attentions are focused sorely on Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys. You can surely accommodate... can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom in the opposite side of the yard. Lucky. Walking around a lot. Depends on when you left. Also, there's a lot of people who get lost here and don't realize the game told them where to go. Like, the storehouse, like, opposite. And the market, like, it never says to go upstairs. People have so many problems finding this NPC. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Driamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with a low-ranking knight such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. That's almost Astinian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Astidian! Burninating the Ishgard. Burninating the broom. Burninating all the peoples. Because he was, Astidian! Astidian! Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortom and Aelinart. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gudino. He should know Lord Draemont's current whereabouts. Does surgery with his lance. Thatch roof... I can't even say it. Thatch roof cottagers! That is such a good video. That's a classic. Remember when bards had flaming arrow? I do. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Draemont is up the stairs. As I know, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it will be returned in kind. Sir Gudino permitted your passage. Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Driamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sinnan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whitebrim front but 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire? The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummus farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We can't afford to wait that long. Sid, Wesk, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dradiamon's trust, understood? It's complete, because I want to mind a note. And back downstairs we go. No? Wait, what? Was it upstairs? No, it's down in the foyer. No, it was upstairs. Never mind. I don't know what direction I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. But here I go again on my paisa. No, I was down in the first floor. I was there. I didn't see no NPC there. What? No, I'm blind. Oh, under the stairs, that's why. Yeah, I'm already there, Losi. You're a bit late there. You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in Whitebrim front. I guess you still wish to change Lord Dradiamon's mind. There's one thing I learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks and he is sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls a decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twould be a quality meal. 'Tis true, but a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danafin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands. Alright, how do I do this on controller? By pressing square and selecting use key item from the subcommands. Okay. Hey look, the game is telling you to use an item. The game is giving you an explicit tutorial to use a key item. The game is using an explicit tutorial to use a key item. This quest walls a lot of people. Still. Like, it walls so many people. And I don't know why. But you know, it happens a lot. Yeah, that fate where you can doom it with Blue Mage. Just use Doom and you win. Okay. What? Square. Use key item. I did not use key item. Use key item. Doing this on controller is... No, I'm gonna flee. Doing this on controller is not good. Okay, let's try that again. Use key item. There we go. Get dunked on. I could have set it to the hotbar too, yeah. But then I'd have to take it off the hotbar, and it'd be so much work. It wouldn't be that much work. But I didn't wanna. Do not speak to me or my son ever again. Oh wait, I forgot I could jump over the wall. You don't have to use it. Well, I guess using the normal entrance is good the first time. Yes, that was a bunny summoner. Hey, just jump over the wall. Easy. What's up? It was an idiotic idea. Oh, dear. Remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, they should only take a moment. Just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. Actually, I can auto-craft steaks if I wanted. Xehanordo, what fight? Because, like, some people do like the blind experience. Like, I like the blind experience. Oh, yeah, no, you would have wiped anyway. You would have wiped anyway. It didn't, like, all the mechanics in that fight, you've seen all those mechanics already. You've seen every mechanic he has already. Like, that's not a matter of, oh, needing, like, you've seen everything he has to offer. He's just a very, very hard fight. Diablo's Hollow just does not mess around. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons of the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of the patients, she's neglected her own health. You know, Diablo's Hollow, that wipe was happening no matter what. He's a lot easier to... He's also a lot easier than he used to be. Like, a lot easier. Many, many times easier than he used to be. He'll die before he gets dangerous. Like, There's a reason why I like Dunscaith. Diablo's Hollow is why. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Have a steak, miss. That, come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Oh hey, I get food too. Just take the bread. Hi, Sid. Hi, Sid. Might I have a word with you, Wesk? It concerns the Courageans. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics. I never know if is that alembic? I've always pronounced it alembic. For their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and a means for me to help recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete this device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there's a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Actually, let me makes a better alembic. I wrote Sid invents a better alembic, but I didn't want to leave that note because then I'd confuse myself and actually think he invented a better alembic. And as smart as Sid is, he did indeed not invent the new alembic. Nope. I want to drag it away, so what's my piercing talon button? That one. Frilly! Hello! You are very, very late to the party. I assume you had things to do, stuff to see, lives to live. Death to death. Ah, work, yeah. Understandable. Have a nice day. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. No, I don't wanna. I wanna keep them for myself. That looks like a coffee maker. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've seen its like before. I, too, am unsure what to make of this machine. Well, certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if this is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Worthy, the kind stranger, bearer of gifts, wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. I think you only need one tank in there, Xehanorto. At least I believe you only need one tank there. Like, one person in general. The tanks have to go in there because it's, like, bigger and scarier than the other ones. But I think only one tank is needed. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as of yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptations proffered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? It is all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Yes, he do. He do intend to oppose us at every turn. Before we can persuade Lord Driamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go along doing that? We know little less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alvino in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. I think there's someone up here. No, they're downstairs. Inquisitor Guillaume? Of course I know him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front. not seen him since the day he came to Whiteroom Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in darkness pitch black. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a tumble and fell, and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Yeah, the Spectacles emote is pretty good. Also, again, people forget this NPC's here. Inquisitor Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest idea of who you speak. Unbeliever. Aye, we've learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hitched against the Inquisitor. Away with you! You know, I kind of want to come back to this NPC on my main, like, hey, you called me an unbeliever. Hope you like that. Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze. Unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep. So great his devotion. Blessed we are to have such a goodly, righteous man protect us. And you again. Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halloweeni's will, that they are to be afforded every courtesy and utmost respect. Jump. 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 I'm learning to jump for Becky. Hi, little elf boy who is still not grown up. Yeah, your outfit's not very good for winter. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I soon realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind as I'd hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. That we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us closely review the testimonials you obtained, Wesk. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Also, Idyllic, I'm gonna... Can I not? Can I not? No, I can't. Okay. Weird. But careful with the spoilers. Do not spoil. Because you are much further in the game than some people. Something troubles me about the Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whiteroom Front, I see no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lays naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jola is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior might makes no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on the mystery. Zernorto, are you in I-270 gear? Are you in full 270? Because 270 gear. Okay, get the 270 gear for other jobs, or buy 270 gear and sell it to your grand company. Making notes. You didn't unlock your retainers until after 3.0? Were you free trial? Or did you just not unlock them? Cause like, oh my god, I can't imagine going to 3.0 without retainers. Like, unless you're forced to with free trial, then it's like, yeah. Plasma! But the game told you to do... The game told you... Like, the game tells you to go talk to... When you first, like, become able to at level 17. You're told, hey, go to the market area and go talk to the retainer people. Like, yes, it would have been nice if your FC told you about stuff more, but, like, the game told you. A body has been discovered. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. You need 3 people to see the body before it matters. 1 person seeing the body, not enough. You need 3 people to see the body. So no Monokuma yet. So that means it's Amogus. Yep, that's exactly, Frilly. Team meeting. It's actually time for Amogus. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the context of this encyclical, I believe you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Newly come to Kurthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if we were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while it is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Wesk, before he learns of that this deception has been discovered. I actually have to be right back again, so I'm gonna quick break. But this should be the last break of the stream before I stop. So, be right back. Yeah, watch all the info you can. Read all the active helps. They all very much help. They're very good to read. I return. Yeah, I would also get your squadron done as soon as you can. Like, start them sooner than later. Like, start... Oh, as soon as you did do it. Okay, you did do squadrons. Yeah, those are important. Those take a while. Since your Lord Dreamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of 2 high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that this is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joyot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of the matter. As a man of faith, he might find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Yeah, squads take a while, but yeah. But they're worth it. Like, the daily, the 2-hour FC buffs, super nice to have. Especially as a raider. You've returned. Is there something else you wish to ask? Yeah, he's a traitor. Inquisitor is an imposter? Dun 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 dun! Don't be preposterous. That could not be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that this is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. Or would it be Prunia? She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Xehanorto, do missions, just keep leveling up. Just level up, level up, level up, level up. You just need to keep leveling up. Make sure you get a good spread of stats. And make sure to keep up on your training. But that's the thing, you need to level up. You just keep going. You, I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and make trouble for me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it. Not at all. Oh, I have to doubt. / doubt. You know, don't you? You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Joyot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me and my family, secrets I had never told another. He said I'd keep his confidence, Sir Joyot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. And at last I agreed to his terms. The man came forward. His robes marked him an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joyot to the infirmary, and on the first night of Whitebrim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after the accusations, countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared he was condemning the innocent to death, I wanted to confess to Lord Dreamont, wanted to put an end to the madness. Then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I had hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Aelinart. My ability to speak is disappearing, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Halone, forgive me for not acting sooner. Yeah, you want a good spread of different squadron members. Oh, wait. Hey, you! Take that. That actually did just amuse me. Yeah, good chemistries you want to do, like, boosting stuff to start. But once you get to higher levels, or once you get to the max rank, you want to start doing, like, white script ones. Scripts are a craft a currency, and gather a currency. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. I do not make me repeat myself. That better be a very good explanation for why you're carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclia? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. For this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. Hold on, let me make notes. MGP is super easy to farm, I personally find. Like, do your daily Cactpot, do Jumbo Cactpot, and do your weekly... You don't even have to get the 80 points. Just do Fashion Report, and that's 10k every week. I've misjudged you and your friends, Wesk, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Amogus! Let me put on the new gear I've been getting. Put on the Amogus gear. +2. Let me move this down here. +4. Yeah, I want that on. I will sort through this eventually. Today's not that day. Thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength. True, level 45 for job gear. Ooh, yeah. I might have to start next stream with that then. Because this might level me up. Like how much? Hold on. This'll give me... No. That barely won't level me up, but let's see, that'll be 55, 21. Okay, 56, 86. No, that'll just barely level me up. This is gonna just barely level me up. No, I want to do my job quest before Stone Vigil. I want to do it before Stone Vigil. I'm pretty sure these can knock me out of the cutscene, so I want to just... Come on! Thank you. Oh, right. Do not be mounted. What's up? What's up, loser? Time to get dunked on. Get rotated. More notes. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Thank you, Moon, for following at this very, very, very dire situation. Your follow will help save this woman from this really ugly-looking elf. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Driamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee, heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Driamont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those who only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Driamont, then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. No, Dragoons use that skill. Not you. You're really bad at this, you know? You really suck at your job. You're using a book. Like, you really are just that dumb. You needed a summon spell for meat. Like, you really do suck at this, you know. No, I can't stun him, boo. Finally, you took so long to get down here. Oh my god, that guy nearly died. Never mind, he is dead. Did he just use physic? Loser. Loser using physic. What a nerd. What a nerd using physic. Nerd. Skill issue. Yes, an illusion. That is why you're... No, the illusion was from Driamont. He's not slowly dying. He's kind of surviving. Barely, but he's surviving. I didn't realize I was supposed to kill the wyvern. I thought it was still invincible. I wish I could do my thing. Please. 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 Thank you. And there we go. The glamour's dispelled. See, it was glamour. It was an illusion. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White-Brim Front shall fall. And then he just dies. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Rusk, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should have never been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, you have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It's past time that you are reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matter. Pray visit me at White Front, along with your associates. We did it, yeah! We did it, we did it, we did it, yeah, Loisimos, we did it. Map. Airship! Jump, dog. Where have you been, Wesk? The false Inquisitor has been slain. Has he? Yes, well, his tale was likely to end in bloodshed. Though you have become the latest of a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Oh my god, I miscounted. I am dumb at counting. In pursuit of the past. As I'm sure you all agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillmont a visit and remind him of his obligations to us. Sid and I will follow anon. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Clear selection. I refuse. I am defiant. I defy you. We owe you a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us. Free to prey on us. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happy to be proven wrong. Well, it's just gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it is the very least I could do, given all you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned in the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it is still in the custody when the outpost was overrun by dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you my assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dremont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to waste. Or wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathaline of your impending visit. May Helena guide you, friends. Nope, I refuse. I refuse to not be level 45. Go away. How am I on the chat box? How did I get to the chat box? I didn't realize that guy was still there. Tote. Why are you not AoEing? Like, you have an AoE. Why are you not AoEing? At least I'm pretty sure they were using Overpower. Like, did I imagine that? Did I not see them use Overpower? Or did I really just imagine that? Oh, is that? That's an ultimate book. He was in the middle of the air still. Alright, under the armor. This one's even easier. If I could hit join. I'm also gonna need this. Alright. Showing complete. Boar Poacher at the 9 Ivies. Oh, I know over that one. Central Shroud, Brent Branch. Seps takes a while. I don't think I can kill it. Lord Ramon has appraised the situation. You may enter as you please. Nope. I refuse. And what's the other one? Arbor Buzzard is Central Shroud, Bent Branch. Oh, I know where that is. Duh. Oh, for a second I thought that was Tension. They're over here, I'm pretty sure. Why are you mentioning Tenzin? There's no Tenzin. No, this is goblins. Yeah, it's East Shroud, 9 Ivies. Was it this side of it? Well, was I supposed to go further than that? Okay, no, it was this side. Okay. Hey! 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 Stop it! Stop what you're doing! Hey! Stop poaching! Hey! Hey! No? No? You're not gonna listen? Fine. Oh my god, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. I'm an idiot. Travel, teleport to never mind. And there we go. I am level 45 now. Yes, I am indeed spinning around the enemy. I indeed did spin. Was excited for Dawn Trail under the armor. And there we go, 45. I don't think that means what you think it means. I do not believe that word means what you think it means. However, given how I feel at the moment, I do not feel up to continuing longer than I am. So I'm going to end it here then. I'm going to see if there's anyone good for rating at the moment. And then I will call it. Let's see, we got them. Oh, where are they? Where are they in FF right now? It looks like they're doing Arm Veil. Hey, do you guys want to go watch some more Final Fantasy XIV? Because I can send you to another creator who does Final Fantasy XIV. They're streaming. And she loves Catwomen, so I know some of you would very much enjoy seeing this. Because her chat blocker is buff lion women. So yeah, take care, may the power of animate dogs waste your enemies, have a good night. And I'll see you Saturday, if you want to see more from me, Saturday, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, DLC continues, unless something happens. Tuesday, I will actually do Dragon Song Reprise, and then next week we'll be back to here. But for now, in the meantime, let's go raid Kibbers. Take care, may the power of Nidhogg's waste enemies, have a good night, all that stuff. Bye.